Italy is paying people $26,000 to move there, record labels are saying no more Taylor's versions, and bad news, it turns out being funny isn't as attractive as we thought. The Hunger Games are officially coming to London next year. Well, kinda. London's West End will transform into Panem for a new Hunger Games stage play, which will be based on both the original novel and the film franchise. It's set to debut in autumn next year, so watch this space for now. Move over Euphoria because it turns out more of us want to see less sex on screen. According to a new study by UCLA's Center for Scholars and Storytellers, Gen Z viewers want content that is more relatable to them and that emphasizes platonic relationships instead of sexual content. Heartstopper rewatch, anyone? Italy is paying people £26,000 to relocate there. So to move to Calabria under the active residency income scheme, you'll need to be under 40 and be willing to either take up one of the jobs that need filling or start up a new business that will benefit the region's residents. There's just one catch: you'll need to be able to make the move within just 90 days. So you might have to scrap the idea of a leaving do. Lonely Planet has just revealed their top 10 countries to visit in 2024, and it seems Mongolia, aka one of the highest countries in the world, is the place to be. India's in second this time around, with St. Lucia, Mexico and Morocco also making the top 5. So let us know, will you be adding any of these to your travel bucket list? New research has found that listening to your favourite songs could be the key to relieving pain. A study has found that listening to your faves is at least as strong as over-the-counter medicines like ibuprofen, with moving, bittersweet and chills-inducing tunes proving to be particularly effective. In other words, you can skip the ibuprofen and put on 1989. From the new Nothing phone to Apple's Vision Pro VR, it's fair to say we've seen some pretty futuristic tech recently. And now Motorola has weighed in with their latest foldable smartphone that also doubles up as a watch. Basically, it can be bent and shaped into different forms, including around your wrist and into a self-standing position. No word yet on whether these will be made for real or just stay as a concept, but would you buy this? After much build-up, Twitter finally started charging new users a few weeks ago. And bad news, Facebook and Instagram are now following suit. They're launching new ad-free subscriptions for just under £9 per month. But luckily, the change is just to adhere to EU data rules, so it's only being rolled out across EU countries for now. Phew. Next up, it turns out humour isn't as attractive as we may have thought. A new study has found that heterosexual women don't actually prefer men who make them laugh, at least not on the first date anyway. In short, the number of laughs didn't affect how attractive or unattractive they found their date, so maybe give that Hinge bio another go this weekend. And finally, Taylor Swift's re-recordings have proven to be so popular that record labels have said no more. At the moment, artists typically have to wait 5 to 7 years from the release of the original or 2 years from the end of their contract to re-release their albums. But now Sony, Warner and Universal are among the labels looking to extend this window to 10 to 30 years. Don't worry though, Swifties, this will only affect new contracts, so T Swift's final 2 re-recordings are still very much on the way. Anyway, that's it for today. See you next time for more bits for your brain.